What's up, Fluency people? Today I want to talk to you about how you become fluent. 'Cause I think a lot of you have this strange idea. This idea that you just need to talk to a native speaker once or twice and then pow, you become fluent. Kind of like, I imagine in a superhero movie, you know, like Spider-Man. He gets bitten by the spider and then there's this transfer of superpowers. And I think a lot of you have this idea that when you talk to a native speaker, you know, the second you shake their hand, boom, fluency, it's yours forever. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you think this. It is not true. You have to work for fluency, and I have some great advice for you today that is going to bring you to fluency faster and easier than ever. But first, what I want to do is help you guys, get fluent in English. If you can help me, give me those likes. That really helps the channel grow. Subscribe and then click this bell if you haven't already to know when new videos are available. And share this video if you think it can help anybody else. Okay, here are four pieces of advice that I think will really help you become a fluent English speaker. All right, number one, regular study. Yes, it's true, you have to study and you need a regular schedule in order to do it well. There's no studying once a week or every now and then. English fluency requires you to study. It doesn't have to be a lot, but you have to do it regularly. And I have a great video up here that can help you make your own schedule. Number two, stop studying quietly. There are two main reasons for this. The first is that your brain simply remembers things better when you say them out loud or you do things while you're learning. This is why we're outside. We're not sitting in a boring classroom in front of a whiteboard or a green screen. It's boring and there's no visual stimulation. Your brain likes this and it helps you learn, and thankfully it's a little more entertaining. The second reason that you should stop studying quietly, saying a word in your head is not going to improve your pronunciation. This is a great website, forvo.com. It's an audio dictionary where you can hear native speakers saying those difficult words. You have no excuses to not read out loud. And a site like Forvo will show you perfectly intonation, word stress, and just proper pronunciation. If you want, I have a fluency book club up here. Some books focus more on American culture. Other books, like we're starting next week, Game of Thrones, are just fun. This way I can explain new vocabulary, difficult grammar, and other things that are stopping you from reading. If you are by yourself, one tip for pronunciation: break words into small pieces. Here's an example. Familiar. 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 Slow down, break it into pieces, and do repetition. Practice. Number three, you have to practice with other language learners. I hear a lot of you say, oh, but they make mistakes. They don't speak perfectly. They don't understand me. I don't care. These are the best people to practice with. Why? First of all, because you feel so much more confident speaking with other English learners. Because what most of you do is this: you study by yourself and you never practice speaking the language. The words that you've been studying and the grammar have never left your mouth. You are nervous, you can't say anything, it's embarrassing, and you give up on learning English. The English has to leave your mouth in order to improve pronunciation. Practice that new grammar and stop translating in your head. Practicing with other learners is a great opportunity to experiment with the language, practice new words, and be ready when you finally do have the chance with a native speaker. Number four, slow down. English is not a race. If you're going to try to race through English, you are going to crash. If your goal is to just quickly jump from one piece of grammar to the next one, you are not going to remember anything. If you don't review, you are guaranteed to forget. People who are trying to race through a language, people who don't slow down, relax, and enjoy it, are not people native speakers want to talk to. These people are always very upset. They get angry when they make mistakes, and it seems like they're yelling at you. I avoid those types of people. They're not fun. They just want to talk about grammar, pronunciation of specific words that I probably don't even use. You have to slow down and enjoy life while you're learning a language. Because I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about your interests, your work, things that you've done, and things that you plan on doing. I don't want to have a conversation with you about grammar. That's not fun. Remember, a regular study schedule. Second, stop studying quietly. You have to start using the language. It helps you remember, and it's going to help you with grammar, pronunciation, and actually using words when you need them. Third, practice with other language learners. Yes, their English isn't perfect, but that doesn't matter. For you, it's the perfect opportunity to practice the language before you use it on native speakers. And fourth, actively review, because you will remember everything so much better. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you have any more questions, put them in the video. Remember, give us those likes, they really help the channel and I appreciate your help. Subscribe and then click the bell so you know when all of the new videos are available. Adios, ciao.